I want to say a big thank you to Floki, the app that helps you learn piano with songs you love. Like so many others, I've been spending the past few weeks with limited human interaction, with only time on my phone, scrolling social media, and spending time with my girlfriend as my main connections to the real world. Obviously, I'm incredibly fortunate to be able to continue doing what I do for a living from home, but even still, I tend to thrive on interaction with others, and the past few weeks have been pretty lonely. So I want to try something that probably seems counterintuitive, that I think will challenge me mentally in a way I have never done before. And that is, for the next 7 days, I'm gonna disconnect from the internet, get rid of my cell phone, and spend 1 week in complete isolation with only my thoughts for company.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I think this is gonna go great. In preparation for this challenge, I've removed my modem and packed up my cell phone so that Brendan can pick it up later. This means for the next week, no calls, no movies, and only any music I have hard copies of that I can play tangibly. I bought 2 books, and I've stocked up on groceries so that I have enough food for the entire week to not leave my house.
Hey, how we doing? Dreading?
A little bit of dread. Yeah, a little bit of dread.
What was the longest time before this you spent alone?
I don't know. I'm usually video calling someone or calling someone because I fear loneliness.
You would measure it in hours, right? Not days.
I probably do full 8 hours. Maybe once, like if I was really focused.
So now this is gonna be
I'm not good at math, but it's a lot longer than that. Brendan snags my modem and my cell phone and is on his way.
Bye, Cam. Have fun in hell.
And so begins my 7 days in complete isolation. The reason I'm taking on this challenge is because I want to try and develop a practice of solitude in my life, in hopes to foster an opportunity for self-reflection and to better explore my own thoughts and mind, which is something I'm not particularly good at, and frankly it makes me a little bit nervous. But after giving up my phone for a month earlier this year, I realized there can be tremendous benefits in throwing yourself outside of your comfort zone, and I really hope that's what this next week will be for me. To make sure I'm not getting bored, I map out my time every day to make sure I have a list of things to do to help keep me productive. I start my day off with an ab workout at 7, followed by breakfast at 7:30. After, I shower, and I'm starting my workday by 9. I actually have all of my editing programs open right now, and they have to stay open all week because I can't open them if I don't have internet. So hopefully my computer doesn't restart or just randomly close these, because this could quickly turn into a very unproductive week. After a couple hours work, I block in an hour of a different kind of work just to vary what I'm doing and hopefully keep me engaged. Today, I'm brainstorming some upcoming video ideas, and I'd say it's going well. At noon, I take an hour lunch, followed by an afternoon of filming and editing. Once 4 o'clock rolls around, it's time for a workout, followed by 5 o'clock dinner. In the evenings, I schedule in time for practicing piano, listening to music, and reading before I start to wind down for bed. Day 1, I kind of feel like I crushed it. I was productive, I got my workouts in, I meal prepped, I got everything that I wanted to get done. And outside of not texting my girlfriend in the morning and talking to anyone or leaving my house, it felt pretty normal, and it definitely didn't feel bad. So I'm feeling really optimistic, and I feel like if every day is like today, I'm gonna have no problems with this challenge. Okay, it is mid-afternoon on day 2, and I wanted to share with you something that happened this morning. I was in the shower, had a record going, the record stopped, needed to be restarted. So instead of finishing my shower, I got out midway through and then grabbed a towel, then walked to the record player, wet and naked, restarted the record, then went and finished my shower. And the reason I'm telling you this story is because I've been thinking about that, and I am so uncomfortable with silence. I am so uncomfortable when there is no stimulus going on. This was supposed to be the time for that to happen in this challenge, and I feel like I'm just finding ways to fill the space. So what I want to do is tomorrow I want to go all day without listening to any music, and I want to designate 2 hours so that I can just sit in silence and really dig in and analyze how this makes me feel and why I'm so scared of it.
this.
After my quiet morning, I move upstairs to begin my time of 2 hours in silence. And I'm feeling a bit nervous. So I am just under 40 minutes in right now, and I don't know where it's coming from, but I feel my brain bringing up a bunch of negative emotions and feelings. There is nothing that is prompting that at all. I don't know where it's coming from. So far, it's been pretty dark. That was an absolute trip. The first hour was an utter shit show. I was stewing in negativity, no idea where it came from or why I was feeling those things. But a little bit after the hour marker, I feel like I went into this neutral, chill place where I could think about all these negative things I was thinking about earlier, but not be emotionally impacted by that. And I have no idea what changed or why that happened. I feel like I have no idea what just went on that entire time. I kind of want to do it again tomorrow just to see if I bring back all this negative stuff and feel it again, or if I'm all of a sudden past that. I really don't know. I have no idea what just happened or what to expect if I was to do this again, but it was a weirdly positive experience after the first hour. Today's silence had a similar arc to yesterday's, where I started out dwelling on how I missed so many people and so many things that have stopped due to the pandemic that's going on. But this time the negative feelings didn't last as long. The more I sat with those feelings, I soon felt this calm come over me that allowed me to look at those feelings and not be emotionally burdened by them. And in today's silence, I was reminded of this book, How to Sit, and I feel like there is a passage in here that really rings true to what I'm experiencing during these 2-hour silence sessions. It says, "There's a river of feeling in every one of us. Pleasant feelings, unpleasant feelings, and neutral feelings. They come one after another like drops of water in the river. As we sit, the river of feeling runs through us, and it's tempting to let a strong feeling pull us downstream. Instead, we sit on the riverbank and observe the feelings as they run through us. We can name them. This is a pleasant feeling. This is a painful feeling. We can do the same with our mental formations such as anger and fear. Naming can be a first step in giving us some distance from our feelings, so we can see that a feeling is just a feeling and that it is impermanent. A feeling comes and eventually it goes." Having this 2-hour window of silence just to dwell in solitude and self-reflect, sit with negative feelings and come out the other side and realize that these don't dictate me, but I actually can control them. Having that emotional management and that knowledge of self-reflection is huge, and it's something that I haven't always been good at in my personal life. So I'm so excited right now to see that I'm taking strides in this challenge, and I'm learning things that I'm going to be able to take out of this week and implement into my day-to-day life and my relationships. Wow, I was not expecting to make this much progress in this challenge. Holy smokes, let's go! By day 5, I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of this challenge and really start to understand the benefits of solitude. Limiting my distractions has made me incredibly productive and allowed me to get a lot of tasks done that have been on the back burner for a while now. I've been able to deep clean my house, which has been long overdue. I've been disciplined with working out, and it feels like I've been able to push myself harder this week than I ever have before. I've also found a lot of joy and relaxation in practicing piano, and it's been nice to get back into music and pick up a new hobby. I'm just in the middle of working out, but I just heard a knock at my door, and I don't know who would be knocking at my door. I don't see anyone, but yeah, I'm thinking it's either like a package from someone, or if it's Brennan and Derek, like, just taunting me, that would be very Hold up. No way. Hold on. You gotta be kidding me. What? There's some flowers and a note. Oh my gosh, that is so nice. Who did this? Hold on. Okay. I think I already know who this is from, but I'm gonna read the letter anyway. Oh, that is so nice. Goodness gracious, I don't know why I'm emotional. Whew. That is so sweet. I feel like having this time in isolation's really made me thankful for the relationships that I have. I think it's just made me all the more excited to get out of here and spend time with them and, yeah, make the most of the time I've got to spend with them. So that was very kind, and I'm gonna be out of here and spend time with those people in 2 days. Can't wait. I've got to say, I wasn't expecting this to go the way that it did. If you were to ask me before I started what I thought I'd look like at this point, I'd probably think something more along the lines of... But I really feel like this has been one of the most enlightening challenges that I've done on this channel. In a lot of ways, this feels like what I did with my cell phone challenge, but just going a step further to pinpoint the root of the problem. I feel like I'm leaving isolation with a better understanding of how I try to avoid solitude in my life by constantly distracting myself, whether that be through music, my cell phone, or social media. And I also feel like I have a new appreciation and excitement for the relationships with my friends and my family. I did my 2 hours of silence again today, but this time I took the time to dwell on some of the people in my life that I'm thankful for, and I tried to write them a short letter to send to them once I'm out. For the first time, it really feels like I have a proper understanding of how solitude can practically improve my life. And I feel like I'm just starting to get a taste of all the growth that I can experience from that. So close. Just let me go outside, please. Oh my gosh, I'm done. Yo, I'm done. It is over. Oh, I'm going outside. Oh my god. Before I go, I want to say a big thank you to this video's sponsor, Flowkey. Flowkey is an interactive app that helps you learn piano in a way that's easy and fun. I grew up taking piano lessons, and I always hated sitting down with my sheet music and practicing alone by myself. I found it very boring and tedious and very frustrating. Flowkey gives users a huge variety of songs. There's over 1,500 songs on the app, so you can learn music crossing every genre from artists like Chopin to the Beatles. So you're not stuck playing When the Saints Go Marching In for a whole entire month like I was growing up. It also allows users to learn at their own level and speed. You can slow down the tempo as you need and practice hands individually, which is really helpful. They also have this cool wait mode where the app will wait to hear the correct notes you play before moving along the sheet music. There are 4 difficulty levels, so whether it is your first time playing or you've played before but might be out of practice, you can totally find a song that is accessible to your skill level. Flowkey provides a great platform that allows users to learn quickly no matter where you are, and it is way more fun and affordable than what I experienced with real-life piano lessons. So if you're looking to learn a new skill or polish up some skills you used to have, I definitely recommend checking out Flowkey. You can click the link below and start learning today.